Hello, crafty friends. It's Elisa from Paisley Papyrus. We are back with another Penguin Playmates super simple card focusing on the paper that you can get for free during our celebration. If you spend $50, you can get this whole paper pack for free. You'll have to go check another video where I show you all of the paper in the paper pack, but this is the card that we're making today. As you can see, super simple. So if you saw my video the other week, you know that I pre-cut a lot of my designer series paper into 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have it ready to go to make into a card front however I want to. Now for this one, we are going to bring in my trimmer wherever I put that. There's my trimmer, and I'm going to cut about 1 inch off of this side right here. So we want to bring him into the 1 inch mark. Actually, is that right? That's about, let's go 1 1/4 inches. We're going to go 1 1/4 inches and slice that down. Okay. And then we're going to set that aside, and we're going to pull in a piece of Calypso coral. This piece is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and we are going to take this half, or more than half, this section of our designer series paper and put it here, and then we're going to flip this section over and put it here. Okay. I did not cut my designer series paper properly. He is the wrong size. Hang on. Haha, now he's 4 1/8, or yes, 4 1/8. So we will take a little bit of liquid glue on the back of this guy. I like liquid glue for mats like this because it gives me a little wiggle room as I line things up, and a little dab will do you. And we're going to put him right there. And then we're going to take this piece, and this is the part that I cut off. So we're going to put a little glue here and flip him over and put him right up next to that. So as you can see, having your DSP pre-cut to those sizes just makes it so much more manageable for cutting it and turning it into a card. Super, 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 super easy. So then I have this little sliver, it's about 1/4 inch of black, and I'm going to take a little bit of glue and just go, well, let's see, he's 5 1/4, right? So let's go ahead and cut him off at 5 1/4. Sorry to go off camera for you. Sometimes you're making before you realize there's an easier way. So we're going to line him up just like that right there. You can see. So we're just going to take a little bead of glue and put him right here and right here and a little bit right there. Okay. Super, super easy peasy. And then line him up just like that. Get him where I want him. See, this is an example of why I like the liquid glue. It gives me just a little bit of time to get it the way I want it. And even with that small amount, I had wiggle room, and now he's on there. Then I have this piece right here, and this is cut at about 1/2 inch, and then however long you have with you. And then I'm going to use To the Coolest Friend Ever, and that comes from the Penguin Place set that is in our small mini catalog right now. And I'm going to use my black Memento ink that up, and then I'm going to put him right there as straight as possible without being directly over it, and set that aside and bring in my little trimmer again. He's a little fuzzy, but that's all right. I pushed a little too hard, so make sure you don't push as hard. It doesn't require a lot of pushing to get your stamp down. Then, before I assemble that, I have a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock cut in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half, and that's going to be my card base. So that will make what we call an A2 size card. And I'm going to use my bone folder to make sure I have a nice solid crease there. Flip him around this way. Put a little glue on the back of this guy through the center there, and then put him on the front. And then I'm going to take the little sentiment, flip it over, add just a tiny bit of glue. Actually, that's a little more than a tiny bit, but whatever, it's okay. And line that up over here on this side, give it a little press. And then I am going to come in with our opal rounds. I think they look like snow. They've got a little bit of sparkle to them. And so I'm going to just grab one of those and put it right up here on my sentiment strip. And that's it. It is that simple. I am letting the designer series paper do all the work for me on this card. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know. Give it a thumbs up if you think you're going to make this card or something similar, or at least use the tip of flipping and putting it back down. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.